Rockford manufacturing company celebrates a major milestone with a ribbon cutting for a multi-million-dollar expansion.
WYFR's Miriam Niesmeyer spoke with one of the owners about what the investment means for workers and the city.
Slidematic Precision Components marked the opening of its expanded facility Thursday afternoon, celebrating a $7.9 million investment in Rockford. The family-owned business has operated in the community since 2004 and now employs more than 200 people. The expansion adds 46,000 square feet to the manufacturing space, giving the company room to grow and make day-to-day operations more efficient. Company leaders say the project will support the hiring of around 20 additional employees. Brad Baker, a co-owner of the company, says this expansion is one of the largest investments Slidematic has made, saying it's a win for Rockford's workforce and long-term economic growth.
We built something here that it will benefit Slidematic, benefit our employees, but it'll also benefit the community. I mean, when we leave here, I can leave knowing that long after I'm gone, there will be people working in this facility, regardless of my involvement. Yeah.
Slidematic leaders say they're always hiring and offers competitive benefits and a strong workplace culture.
Mayor Tom McNamara says projects like this show confidence in Rockford and says the new facility will provide jobs in the community for generations.